Thank you for purchasing a brand new turbocharger from us. A turbocharger is an important part of your vehicle's performance and fuel economy. There are critical steps to follow ensuring you get the best results from your turbocharger. First, remove the turbo from the vehicle. Take note if the turbocharger has additional water cooling lines, sensors. Mark appropriately. Remove any excess debris or gasket material from exhaust mounting flange and other mating surfaces. Third, change your engine oil and oil filter before fitting your new turbo. Clean oil is the most critical component to maximizing longevity and achieving peak performance from your turbo. The turbo is lubricated by the oil in your engine, and dirty oil can cause premature failure. 4. Remove oil feed lines and ensure they are clean, free from any debris or blockages. Highly recommended to replace oil feed and return lines with new. 5. New gaskets are provided with your Ranshu turbocharger, making sure you don't reuse old gaskets and instead install the new ones. 6. Remove the new turbo from the box. After ensuring all mounting surfaces are clean, start by mounting the turbine exhaust flanges first. Next step is the oil pre-lube step. Your turbocharger comes with an oil injector resembling a syringe. Locate the 2 holes in the center section of the turbo, covered by plastic plugs or caps. Remove these caps and use the syringe to inject oil into the center housing. Pour about 3/4 of the required oil into the turbo's oil port. Rotate the wheel on the compressor inlet or the aluminum side to distribute the oil evenly. Add the remaining oil, rotate again, and then proceed to install the turbocharger. It's critical to inject the oil into the oil inlet, as the inlet oil channels feed the bearings. Injecting into the oil outlet will not properly lubricate the journal and thrust bearings. Now it's time to mount the turbo to your vehicle. It is most common to hold the turbo in position and mount the exhaust turbine housing and manifold first. Ensure to inspect the ports and hoses for any debris prior to installation. Install the new turbine flange gasket when mounting the turbine housing. Now that the turbine housing is in place, you can work on the remaining installation. Before fitting the oil feed lines to the turbo, inspect and ensure there are no blockages inside the oil inlet and return lines. Blockages will negatively impact the amount of oil both entering and exiting your turbo. Insufficient or lack of oil to the inlet will result in a premature failure and blockages. Restrictions in the oil outlet line will result in oil leakage. Replacement gaskets are provided for oil mounting flanges. If equipped, ensure to replace any sensors following the oil line installation. Lastly, connect all hoses to the intake compressor end of the turbo. Ensure to inspect the hoses connecting to your compressor housing are fitted correctly with no air leaks. With everything connected and your turbo pre-lubed with oil, crank the engine for 10 to 15 seconds without starting the engine. Then start the vehicle and let it idle for 5 minutes. Check around the turbo for any oil or air leaks. Following these tips will help you have a great experience with your new turbo.